Dr. Hamid Hashemi by Optics 11, the series where partial discharge concepts are explained step by step. Today's episode is about the voltage levels in power system. You can find the definition of the low voltage and high voltage in IEC 61140. In the standard of the IEC, if the voltage level is less than 1000 or 1500 volt DC will be low voltage and LV. And if the voltage is higher than level, you have a high voltage. Sometimes these levels of the voltage and category of low voltage and category of high voltage not satisfying for levelized voltage in power system. You can find the definition of different levels of the voltage in IEC 638. The voltage level will be between 100 up to 1000. The voltage level between 1 kV up to 35 kV. And you can find different levels between 35 and 230 and voltage levels that are bigger and higher than 230 kV. These levels are standardized voltage levels for power systems. If we want to discuss about the levels of the voltage, we should know the concept of the transmissions of the power in the power system. You have a generations and power plant in the centralized power systems as a conventional method of generating the power. And if you want transmitting the power from the power plants to the load points, you will have a lot of losses. Accordingly, you use transformers and step-up transformers. You increase the voltage levels, and after that you transmit the power, and after that you decrease the voltage levels by a step-down transformer, T2, and the loads and load consumptions have the power at the loads. According to this concept of a step up and a step down, you will have different levels of the voltage, like low voltage, and high voltage and extra high voltage. And for example, I explain the levels of the voltage in Netherlands grids, and you can find similar ones in the secret documents that help you to understand the level of the voltage. Most of the power system engineers know the details of that, but maybe for some students or some trainee it is new or maybe it is interesting. In the Netherlands grid, you have low voltage in 230 and 400 volts. And there are 3 up to 30 kV medium voltage grids. Some of them are connected to the distribution network and some of them are used in industries. And you have high voltage systems and grids in 50 kV, 110 and 150 kV, and you have 220 and 380 kV voltage. You see the LV level, medium voltage level, HV level, and extra high voltage levels. Today we discussed the topic of voltage levels in power system, and maybe it is necessary for you to know what is the relation between this topic and Partial Discharge Academy, because we discussed that the partial discharge is super important in medium voltage and high voltage assets. And thank you for watching, and we see you in the next episode.